Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your September 2021 tarot reading with me, Barbara. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been checking out your energies. I've shuffled the cards, so let's have a look and see if I can find some helpful messages for you. So we're starting off with the Magician. Very nice. That's kind of your energy, isn't it? And then also the Hanged Man. So the Magician is saying that you're feeling empowered. There's something at this time, Gemini, where you're very qualified, very fired up to be extremely effective and efficient in whatever it is you decide to apply yourself to. Okay, this is a very good time to sort of strike while the iron's hot, because you're almost going to appear to be kind of magic. It's that other people might look at you and think, how did he or she do that? How did you do it? It's kind of something deeply ingrained in you at this time that just feels like it comes on automatic pilot, and whatever you turn your hand to, it becomes very successful. So you're a driving force here with this energy, the Magician, at this current time. So use this energy, Gemini. It's a great time to make projects take off. You know, there's success to be had. You're going to be driving things forward in a way that maybe in normal times you might not feel this powerful. So it's really important to use this energy. Okay, then we've got the Hanged Man right next to you. So this energy is a more it's a pausing energy. It's kind of like, oh, I'm having to take stock of the situation. I'm having to look at my environment from a different angle. Something is making me hold up in some way. So I just feel like there might be a pause in between your feeling fired up and raring to go, but something is kind of feels like it's in the way. Is there something in your environment, Gemini, that makes you feel like I can't quite just go ahead with it? Maybe as we see through the cards as we go ahead, maybe you'll see what it is, but it's something that's causing you to pause and not harness this energy. This is kind of, it could be blocking you. Okay, with the Hanged Man right next to you. So let's see, what would that be about for Gemini? We've got the Three of Wands. So is someone at a distance from you? This is like looking further afield. Maybe there's some project that you've been, working on, dreaming about, planning, and wanting to take action on, but because it's not quite here with you yet, it feels a bit like a waiting game. There is something about waiting, maybe before you can become fully empowered in something that you're doing, Gemini. If something isn't quite here yet, or it's at a distance in some way. Oh, okay. Some of you have got a very nice connection with another person. So, it can be romantically. This is your card, by the way, in the one of the cards for me that represents Gemini. So this is your energy. You connect really well with other people. You can often mirror how you the way people are around you. So you kind of can tune in on a very immediate level. So and that also can be quite a deep level. So it saves time almost. You're able to connect with other people and strike up an understanding and a rapport that is very amenable, or it's very friendly. Yeah, you're a friendly person. So anyway, this could be a romantic person, or it could be someone that you feel just deeply connected to. There's someone that you care about deeply. So there's a strong connection with someone, a strong bond that you're that's influencing the reading at this time. Okay, what else have we got for you, Gemini? Okay, yeah, so that's something, the Eight of Swords, this is saying to me with the other cards here that something or someone is at a distance from you. You feel as if there's too many hurdles to get over. It could be distance between you and someone that you care deeply about. And it feels like it's kind of impractical to be able to see them or have them in your life, or to be able to influence perhaps their day-to-day in a way that you'd like to. It feels like this is quite important to you, Gemini. It's as if you're thinking, I want to be able to do more. I want to be able to be involved with this connection. But maybe you can do this at a distance. Perhaps maybe this is what the cards here are saying. But it's like you're having to pause and maybe think of a new plan, a new way around a distance even. Because the Eight of Swords can be about feeling limited and restricted. But I feel like you might find an alternative way around any obstacle that's presented to you. If it's about a connection with another person, there are ways of being involved. It doesn't have to be in the physical here and now. You can be. I think it's so important that you can spiritually imagine yourself around the person that you care about and how their day could be the best it can be, and you're actually empowering them and yourself by having these positive thoughts. So rather than having feelings of lack or anything. Okay, so we've got Five of Cups as well. So this is about feeling sad. There's a sadness here. So feeling disappointed about the way something worked out. I mean, it can be just that pure powerful feeling of if someone isn't around you and you're used to having them around you, it just feels like a sense of there's an empty space, isn't there? And with this empty space, you can feel kind of sad. It can make you feel a bit down. And maybe that's what the pause could be about as well, is this natural transitioning time when you're adjusting to some kind of change, maybe where someone's moved to further away from you. But with this energy, remember, all is not lost. They always say that with this, trying to make it focus. I just feel like you do have all of the powers that you need at your fingertips. Like we see with this magician, you're able to pull it together and find ways of integrating your life with someone who's at a distance in a positive way. It doesn't have to be a romantic contact. This connection, this could be a loved family member, maybe someone's flown the nest, so that kind of thing. Can it might be ways around communicating or visiting, just keeping someone in touch with you in your life so that you don't lose touch, I think is maybe what's worrying you. I feel like it's that. Okay, Gemini. So as we go forward, you've got choices. Yeah, of course you have. This feels quite to me like the magician energy. I mean, this wizard person looks quite magicianish to me. So you are actually very lucky and sport for choice, actually, and about how you can fulfill your dreams and fulfill this sense of lack or sense of feeling this disappointment about a connection with someone that you care about. So you've got opportunities at your fingertips here, okay, Gemini, so do act on those, and then you can remove those feelings of limitations, remove those seeming barriers or obstacles. Think about it. How can you work around your situation? How can you integrate happiness into your life if someone feels like they're at a distance from you? You're very quick with your ideas and quick-witted to be able to keep things progressing in a way that's positive for you and for anyone around you. More energy for you. Okay, so Two of Swords, something that you don't want to see here. With the Two of Swords crossing, it's interesting. You've got the Eight of Swords and then the Two of Swords. So there might be, you might be maybe in some kind of sense, maybe in denial about something having to change. Maybe you didn't want something to change, it feels like, because I'm just looking at the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords. That would be, and that would be an ending. So there might be some kind of slow ending to something that you it's kind of like it's something that's a slow dawning realization that something can't quite be the same again ever. Everything does have to change, and maybe you're feeling like you're trying to hold on to something the way it always has been, but in actual fact it's really healthy if you acknowledge that something's changed and then move with the change. And I think that's very you anyway, Gemini. That card doesn't worry me at all. You're able to take on and harness brand new things. Yeah, I mean, you've got the Six of Cups here, so you're wanting the harmony in this relationship. You've got the Two of Cups and then the Six of Cups, so it just feels so a deep connection you've got with someone else that's maybe at a distance from you. This is a beautiful, could be family member. This is for me, this can be like young adult going off and starting a, you know, a new independent life in some way. So in that sense, it's kind of feeling the harmony, feeling the love, and remembering, you know, that there's sort of times when the family was all as one, you know, as a unit. But equally, it's acknowledging that, you know, things change and you can go with the change, and harmony in relationships can continue, but just in a slightly different way. You know, it's adjusting to change and continuing on this unconditional love that's felt in this relationship with the Six of Cups. It's a deep bond that it won't be broken through distance. Okay, so try not to feel anxious about that. I can see there is some sadness here in the reading. Okay, and then that brings you the Three of Cups. So there's celebration, there's joy to be had, there's flowing of emotion that's joyous, and it just feels to me like it's a positive change. And so when you do come together with loved ones, and there'll be many opportunities for these kind of get-togethers and family reunions, or you know, a close connection with someone that you love. I mean, some of you will be, you know, on an individual, you know, one person relationship. There's going to be opportunities for you to come together and share happy times with even friends, you know, friends or loved ones that mean a lot to you, and it's in a really positive energy way with the Three of Cups there. So it's really nice with the transition. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Moon card. Okay, yeah, so the Moon card can be where we feel a little bit we're looking at things maybe in a way that is not so clear to see. It does feel like there's this slow dawning awareness in somewhere in this reading. You know, it's like you're waiting for the sun to come out. Maybe you're wondering how the path forward goes, you know, with this end of an era. Something's completely, you know, it's come to a natural cycle that's, you know, a natural closure, and it's healthy for it to do so. And maybe with the Moon card, it's sort of it's reminding you that things will unfold. Maybe it's not so clear for you to see at the moment how will things carry on, how will I maintain this connection with someone that I care deeply about. But with the Moon card, you know, the sun is the other side of the moon. All will become clear. What's the next card? Just curious. Okay, Six of Swords. Someone's traveling. I mean, two lots of sixes about harmony, you know, and easier, a feeling of more ease for me with this energy. So I just feel like after initial kind of yeah, a kind of confusion perhaps, or feeling sadness is clouding your vision of how things can be, you know, wondering how do the paths, or how does the path clear as you go ahead, or present itself even. But I just feel like you are naturally moving in a positive transitional energy at this time. You know, this is going towards the light here with it, and these calmer waters here. So it feels very healthy that this you know, is a very moving time. It's a deep feeling of transition that's, you know, could have been a connection that's been in a certain way for many years. You know, this is a deep rooted connection, a deep rooted way of life that's you know, it's changing, and you sense it, like the tide is, you know, the tide and is moving the oceans. It's moving you deeply. Okay, so it's all very healthy, it's all very good, moving forward with that Three of Cups. And then we've got the sixes here for harmony. I feel like it's all moving in a very positive way, and it is allowing for growth. Okay, and that will empower you and this other person that you care about in this connection to grow and expand and learn more about yourselves through this time. So all very positive for you, Gemini. Okay, so I really hope that was helpful. I really love doing the reading for you. If you're interested in a private reading, I am available, so check out my information at the bottom of the in the description. And I'm sending you so much love and light, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Any thumbs up, greatly appreciated, and thank you again for being here. Bye for now. Love and light.